Okay, this is 3220 Theresa Avenue. It's a single-story cinder block construction, and you can see the neighborhood's pretty quiet right here. There's a school off in the distance there, it's not far away. Yeah, let's zoom in on a little bit. Looks like an elementary school over there, and it's almost right across the street. The yard is unfinished, really. It looks like they had some kind of decoration here at one point in the past, but it's really taken over by the dirt right now, so that's kind of a blank canvas. Let's go inside here. There's a little entry with a security door built into it. That's kind of cool. I have a good friend who's a police officer, and he told me he would never buy a house without one of those security doors. And his door has one. So it looks to me like this living room that you find right inside the main entrance has been added on to the rest of the house, because there's a step there. And you can see in the ceiling what looks like a series of repairs. I don't know if that's because there was some water damage sometime in the past, which is possible, or maybe there was just settling and they patched it up. Hard to know for sure, but there's a masonry fireplace here, and then you can see the cinder block wall, the exterior cinder block wall there. Let's see what this door is over here. Okay, so this is just storage. It's just a large closet there. This part of the house has white ceramic tile. As you go in here, you can see these are exterior cinder block walls. Part of the reason why I think this living room back here was added on, because there's exterior walls here. As we go back this way, there's a coat closet there, and there's a bedroom on the right and another bedroom on the right. I'm just going to set down my clipboard there. This house was built in 1964. As you go into the bedroom here, there's some carpet that's seen a lot of wear and tear. It's not in real bad condition, but it's older. So here we go with the cinder block walls again, and you can see there was a cinder block wall here that probably was, before they added the living room on the other side of this, that was probably an exterior wall. So this would be the master bedroom, because there's a bathroom here. It's a stand-up shower, and there's some evidence of water damage there. That could be from the roof, but it's probably more likely just poor ventilation, and the steam from the shower has just warped that little spot there. Something to take a closer look at upon inspection. Let's see the condition of this window here. Yeah, this is a newer window, so this one would have been updated sometime since 1964. That looks like the type of window you would expect to see from the 1980s. Here's another bedroom. Both bedrooms are pretty large, but generally speaking, the houses in this age range tend to have smaller bedrooms. You can see the carpet in this room is kind of stretched out, and it's ready to be replaced. This one has an updated window as well, probably from the 1980s. So it's still got some life in it, as long as it's still working otherwise. So go back in through here. It's kind of a dining area, living room area. And the kitchen's got a countertop that's this type of thing you would expect to see in the 1980s, early 1990s. So probably they updated this house around that time. It's got the 1980s style windows, 1980s style countertops. So probably you got about 30 to 40, let's say. It's probably more like 30 years of life on this. It's pretty good shape, considering that it's got 30 plus years on it. I'm just guessing about that timeline, but that's what it looks like to me. You can see the dishwasher's probably from about that time too. That one's kind of a classic. The oven is gas, gas stove, gas oven. And the fridge is also included with the sale. It looks like it's been cared for really well. Looks like it's in good shape. So let's see what's in here. Pantry, storage. Good. So go back here and there's 2 more bedrooms. This one's a little small bedroom. So you can see probably in the renovation from the 1980s, they got rid of the popcorn style ceiling. It was popular back then. They replaced it. This carpet's old, ready to be replaced. So we go back into the last bedroom here. This room, you could tell, doesn't get used as often. It's got the same carpet as the adjacent bedroom over here, but this carpet's in much better shape, so they probably don't use this room very much, whoever lives here. And there's a bathroom, which has been updated a little bit. That vanity is updated. The mirror's obviously updated. That looks like a more modern toilet. The bathtub is original though. Original steel bathtub, and it looks like the surface on it is in great shape, so they've resurfaced it. Here's the water heater, and it's missing something that's very important. What we look for is 2 earthquake straps. Paying cash, that won't affect you much because there's no appraisal, but without straps, an appraiser is very likely to place a condition on the appraisal such that straps have to be added before they will release the appraisal. It's gas. There's a gas line there, and you can see how it's been tucked into this closet, but the gas valve is in the way. The door can't close, so it doesn't quite fit in there. It probably needs an adjustment here so that you can close it off, but as it is, you can't close that door because the gas valve is in the way. Let's go out back. So here's the sliding door, and it's original, and it looks like it's been well maintained. The rollers on it work really well. Let me close this behind me. Don't want to let all the air conditioning out. So you got a covered patio. A covered patio here. It's really nice. It's got this lattice work. Adds a little bit extra privacy and shade. The concrete's been painted. It looks like it's well maintained. There's another storage area here, kind of a workbench and a storage area. That's pretty cool. Let's get out to the pool here. Oh look, there's another storage area. Okay, the laundry. Bingo. So there's a dryer. Probably going to be a gas dryer since the rest of it's gas in the house. But I can't see the gas connection from here, so hard to know. That could be electric. And then you got a... Oh, sorry, that was the washer over there. Duh. Yeah, I only see electrical hookup there, so probably this is electric, not gas. But it wouldn't be too tough to have a gas line run into here, and you could use gas appliances out here. That wouldn't be too difficult. You could have I guess probably a handyman could do that. Let's take a look at this swimming pool. Okay, so it looks like there's a cool deck on this. It's not just painted concrete. That's good. And the pool's older, and it's ready, or I shouldn't say ready, but it looks like it could use a paint job. Right down here on the second step, you can see it's been painted. There's a surface that's peeling off. I don't think that means the plaster is bad, but if the plaster's bad, you're dealing with a really expensive update. I think that just means that it needs to be drained, and your pool guy needs to patch that with some paint. Here's the pool equipment, the pool pump and the pool filter. It sounds like a high efficiency pump. It's pretty quiet, so that's been updated. It looks like it's just fine. There's another kind of storage work area over here. You can tell that somebody was probably using this as a little bit of a workspace, and now it's become a storage area. It's just a covered thing that's built onto the side of the house. I can't see the roof. The roof's almost flat, might even be flat. I can't see the condition of it, so hard to say what kind of condition the roof is in. These old pools tend to have one unique thing about them is that they don't use a float valve to fill it. And a lot of them, you have to actually stick your hose in there and fill it up every few days. I'm not sure if this is like that, but that's one of the things we find on old pools a lot. Okay, that's 3220 Theresa. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice day.